Shalom. I was sitting here thinking it's actually a touchy situation, because most of us has grown up in areas like South Central and Watts, Compton, wherever we grew up, what they call the hood, the low bottoms. You know, um, all the different terms. And how many of you know that the Messiah grew up in the hood? If I got it right, I think it was somebody said nothing good. One of the Jews told him, said nothing good comes out of Jerusalem or Bethlehem. Well, I think that's what he said. The Messiah was raised in the hood. This is trying to make everything correlate, pull it in together. So how many of you truly think that you are black people? And how many of you really think that black lives matter? Even though it's been reported, and this is for informational, educational purposes, although it's been reported that even that slogan and that movement has been brought about by others that are not in our community. Black Lives Matter. And it's a touchy and emotional situation because everybody associates the term black with being down. But you ain't good enough for us no more. You ain't down. You ain't black. No, I ain't black. Black is a description, and I understand that. I understand that, and I understand what they're trying to do too. That's why I'm not black. And I'm going to show you some. Not show you. Probably know this already. Many probably do. I'm just going to share some with you. So they're playing with your emotions, Smokey. Playing with your emotions. See, I was gonna go to. Listen, let me talk about it. You can go look it up yourself before I move on. You go to the Etymology Online Dictionary, and then it'll tell you it's a Israel. But I'm not gonna stay here. That's why I didn't write it down tonight. But it's in my mind. Go and look it up. Etymology Online Dictionary. Put in Israel. Put in Israeli. They'll say basically created in 1948 in the state of Israel. 1948. But then it'll tell you at the end of saying all of that, I'm just paraphrasing, it'll say go look up the term Israelite. And then they'll tell you Israelites were basically the people of the book. That's us. And it's no offense in saying these things because you can look it up. It's not something I can see if anybody, if I was just making stuff up, then, people can be offended. But since I'm not making stuff up and these things are verified and you got all these other brothers in Israel that is coming, whether they know a lot or a little, everybody knows the basics that we're Israel. So I'm going to read a couple of things to you. It's not going to be a long video, but I'm going to show you why the color black has been weaponized against the Israelites. What do you mean it's been weaponized against the Israelites? I'm going to read it to you, and I'm going to show you why it's weaponized. And they're laughing at you in your face because of your ignorance. When you'll turn against another brother who will try to. And I'm not getting on Israel. I'm not getting on you, Israel. Whether you call yourself an African American, a Native American, an Indian, a Mexican, or whatever you call yourself. I'm not getting on you. I'm just trying to help you. That you can look into it yourself and see that I'm not lying. So they laughing at you because they weaponized, because they know we're emotional people. So they laughing at you by having you go out there getting emotional behind Black Lives Matter or something that they created. And the reason I'm laughing, they laughing at us, and I'm gonna show you right now. You go to Black Law's dictionary. It says, "What is color?" I didn't even write it all down. I just hit a few spots here and there because I didn't want to be long. But you can go look this up yourself. Black Law's dictionary. What is color of law? The appearance or semblance without the substance of legal right. You don't have no right as a color. Now let's see. It said, "What is color?" It's the same. You can go online. Black Law Dictionary online. What is color? Once again, I didn't write everything down. I just hit a few spots so I won't be long. But you can go look it up yourself. What is color? The appearance, semblance, or simulacrum as distinguished from that which is real. So they saying you're not real when you say you black. Especially when you claim that as your race. There's no such thing as a black race. It's a color. An appearance, semblance, or simulacrum as distinguished from that which is real. A prima facie or apparent right. Hence, a deceptive appearance. A plausible assumed exterior concealing a lack of reality. So when you say Black Lives Matter and you say you black, they don't even consider you as being real. You're not even reality. A disguise or pretext. And then look what they also mix right in with that same definition. The word also means a dark color of the skin. See, we already know that dark color. This represents a description. That's not a nationality. It just points to who the people are. But that's not your nationality. The word also means a dark color of the skin, showing the presence of Negro blood. Why would they put this all in there under what is color? Distinguished from that which is real. A prima facie or apparent right. Hence a deceptive appearance, a plausible, assumed exterior concealing a lack of reality, a disguise or pretext. The word also means the dark color of the skin showing the presence of Negro blood. And hence it is equivalent to African descent or parentage. And many of us never been African. Because we was already here. We aboriginals. Let's see what the Most High had to say about that. Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And before I move on to that, let me. This is important, but I'm black, colored, Negro, Moor, and that's not putting Moors down because a lot of this information I got from Moors. Because even the Moors admit there's good Moors and there's dirty Moors. And then Moors just mean another one like description of your skin, dark skin. Matter of fact, if you look it up in the, I believe it's the 1828 dictionary, it tells you about the Moors. It said the Romans called the people Moors for the color of their skin, dark color of their skin. That's why the Romans called them Moors. So everything that we're seeing, all these different bywords were coined by the Romans. They were called by the Romans. So are you called by the Romans or are you called by Yah? I'm called by Yah, so I'm an Israelite. Deuteronomy 28:37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither Yah shall lead thee. See, they can play games with all these bywords because they're still talking about you. But if you think you all these different type of things, they can just play games with them, with the words. And they already told you that you don't even exist in their eyes because you proud to be a color. Now we know that those colors represent us as far as describing who we are. Because he said, although they meant it for evil, it should turn out for your good for all those who love him and called according to his purpose. So he made all these different things happen as proof who we are. But that's not who we are. But all these things points to us. Like all these bywords. Oh yeah, that's them over there. That's not us though. That's what they called us. I said I'm an Israelite by race, and then some people say there's only one race. That ain't what the Most High say, and that ain't what the dictionary said. The American Online Dictionary in 1828 dictionary says. It says race. Now, the lineage of a family or continued series of descendants from a parent who is called the stock. So who do we come from? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And that ain't gonna never change. That's our stock. Now I got some more good news for that too. Watch it says. A race is the series of descendants indefinitely. It don't never change. That's why they don't want to tell us who we are. But the Most High has already ordained it for this time that we should come out and be who we are. Because he's even letting the earth help us. Archaeology is helping us. Things, they're digging up things. They're finding our writings. They're finding our images here in this land, the land of Joseph. It says, thus all mankind are called the race of Adam. See, okay, well, we know that. We know everybody came from Adam, right? But then look how he breaks it down. The scripture says we came from a promised seed. Even they say this. Watch this. The Israelites are of the race of of Abraham and Jacob. The Israelites are of the race of Abraham and Jacob. Thus we speak of a race of kings, the race of Clovis, or Charlemagne, a race of nobles, etc. Origin, same 1828 dictionary. See origin with which it accords in signification. 2. Fountain, source, cause, that from which anything primarily proceeds, that which gives existence or beginning. Then it says the apostasy is believed to have been the origin of moral evil. Nations like individuals are ambitious to trace their descendant from an honorable origin. See, when they told me I was a Moor, I said, man, okay, yeah, the Moors have done a lot of things. Yeah, all right. But then I come to find out that a lot of those Moors that they were talking about were Israelites. So we come to find out that the Romans called us Israelites Moors from the color of our skin. So we're Moors. But not all Moors are the same. Just like not all African Americans are the same. All Indians are the same. All black people are the same. And let's use the color black, just for using it. The color black, not all black people are the same. If you want to use that term for that, just for this instance. Not all black people are the same. Some black people come from Africa. Some black people, and most black people that's here in America are already at home. But we're not black people. We already seen that they weaponized that term black. So once you willingly accept that you're black, that means that you don't even exist in reality to them. That's on the books. They're playing games with your emotions, Smokey. Let's see, American. Now, a native of America. Originally applied to the aboriginals or copper-colored races found here by the Europeans, but now applied to the descendants of Europeans. Born in America. And then, like I said, I don't belong to any camps, groups, or anything like that. I belong to the Most High Yah. So when I see an Israelite that's coming forth in the spirit of truth, he said, for the time cometh, and now is, when the true worshiper shall worship me in spirit and in truth. This is why I'm going to, for this video, I'm going to promote this video for you all to go see. Because the things I've just showed you, this brother name is Brother IL. The Truth, the video is called The Truth by IL Ben Ephraim Ben Yasharallah. This video breaks down in depth what I'm just talking about right here. I would encourage you to go watch that video. It's called The Truth by IL Ben Ephraim Ben Yasharallah. See, because even, let's go back to the thing more, because we have a lot of Israelites that are touchy about the term more. Like I said, I just broke it down to its very, very basic compound. The Romans called the people Moor for the dark color of their skin. That's the basic breakdown. So that can mean any so-called black person, or man or woman. But then what they did, like they do everything else, they go ahead and turn it into other things. When they got saying people are Muslim, they're Islam, they're, well, you know, that's not the foundation of the word, of the true meaning. Because if you look into it, all religions come from the harlot church, Catholicism, all religions. So, you know, like I said, I wasn't going to be long, but man, that's all I'm saying. If you're interested and you just want to be a part of a movement, that's all that is. You know, it's not for your best interest. Black Lives Matter. Now, our brothers and sisters out there that are suffering because of what's going on in the world, that's a true reality. You know, as a matter of fact, the Most High already told us we were going to go through those things because of our disobedience. But now he's waking us up to come and spread this truth. But I'm telling you, black lives can never matter, because black is a color, is a Crayola. And they just told you right here, you go back to the, I'm going to read it one more time to get it back through you. What is color? An appearance, semblance, or simulacrum, as distinguished from that which is real. A prima facie or apparent right, hence a deceptive appearance. Black Lives Matter is a deceptive appearance. A plausible assumed exterior, concealing a lack of reality. A disguise or pretext. So, once again, this video is so fitting, man. So I think you should go watch it if you haven't seen it already. It's called The Truth by IL Ben Ephraim Ben Yasharallah on YouTube. The Truth. Breaks it down, bro. You should watch that. All right, till next time. Shalom.